These are our ambassadors, the ones that help you all out that are carrying the flags. That's what happens when you drink too much orange juice. You get, look out, not your head there for Jesus' sake. Anyway, he's an Irishman from New Zealand. A great fella altogether. All right. Sure, hit the bricks. Okay. Now, as a matter of fact, I'd like to introduce you to Tristan Wolf, but it's pretty much the same family. And he's going to explain some things about these wonderful people that get all dressed up for you in these very warm woolen clothes that will cause you some trouble. But anyway, go visit them down at the encampment that they have in the Tara Village. And without further delay, Tristan Wolf will come and tell you some stuff so we can get him through here. Where the hell is Tristan? Tristan, get up here. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Tristan Wolf in his outfit. There you go, man.
Thank you, Griff. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to do a quick pass and review for the various historical units that are out here. We invite you, after this presentation is done, over to Tara Village, which is right near the main entrance, and we'd be happy to teach you about various times in Irish history and how the Irish affected the history of the entire world, including the Americans. The first unit that we'll have coming through are the men and women of the 3rd West Cork Brigade. These are officers and men of Oglig na Erin of 3rd West Cork Brigade and the ladies of the Kiminamon. They represent the soldiers who fought in the Anglo-Irish War, Ireland's War of Independence from Great Britain, fought from 1919 to 1922. Ice, break. Next, from the American Civil War, we have the Emerald Guard, the 8th Alabama. This was a Confederate unit. Irish units fought on both sides. Yesterday we had the 69th New York as well, but they couldn't be here with us today. But the 8th Alabama represents the Confederate Irish that fought during the American Civil War. Then we have the Legion Irlandaise. These were Irish diaspora that had emigrated to France and formed one of Napoleon's Guard regiments. Legion Irlandaise, which fought in the Napoleonic Wars.
Right.
Then from the 16th century, we have the Scots-Irish of Clan MacGowan. And finally, the furthest back in time, we're going to the Vikings of the Wolves of Odin. And they represent the Vikings that settled and formed the city of Dublin, which was originally a Viking settlement along the coast of Ireland. Again, thank you folks for coming out today and braving the heat, and we invite you to come to Tara Village afterwards and learn a bit about Irish history. Thank you, Griff.
Thank you, Tristan. And obviously, he's wearing this woolen clothes, that's why it's heat. Next, coming through here, are the Emerald Society Los Angeles Police Department pipes and drums. Mostly pipes. Following this great pipe band are the lovely children that come to the fair with their godmother Regalia. Wave to the crowd, children. Say hello, everyone. Next are the Hurlers from the Wolfhounds, Irish Gaelic Football Club. But Peter Glennon is the only adult in the crowd, and sometimes we're not so sure about that, you know what I So those are the guys, all right. And up on the stage with me, I would like to introduce to you two of the great Roses of Tralee that go to Ireland and represent all of you in the Rose of Tralee International, where they have 70 centers, and we're a center. And there's too many centers, actually. So I'd like to, for instance, to talk to the lovely, you got an Irish name? Yes. Walsh, but she got married and to a name that's unresponsive because no one can quite understand what it is. But here's Laura. I'd like to say a few seconds with you.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you again. If you are a veteran of the Irish Fair like I am and have been coming here for 20 plus years, you probably recognize me from 2013. 5 years ago when I went to Ireland to represent Southern California at the Rose of Tralee. I went on from Port Leash to Tralee in the finals and had an amazing time. If you're watching and supporting, thank you so much. And I'll continue to do my best to represent what's good and amazing about Southern California Irish community. And with that, here's Caitlin Capadona, who is also part of our little Rose family, here representing Southern California and many other communities around the California area and other wonderful organizations.
Thank you, Laura. Once again, I am Caitlin Capadona. I was a Rosebud in 2007, which is our mentorship program for girls 5 to 12 who actually get to come to the Rose of Tralee at the Southern California Rose Pageant and help out. I was also the first Rosebud to grow up and compete as a Rose Deb in 2013 with Laura, as well as 2014. I went on to become Miss America's Miss Ventura County in 2016, in part because of the Rose program. And I am so happy to be back here today representing the fair as the Rose of the Fair and just being a part of the Irish Fair family.
Now, as a matter of fact, we would like to have the national anthem before we introduce you to Melissa, who is our darling. Anyway, Nicole will sing the American national anthem right now.
Please rise. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly gleaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing. We have a little treat for you. The fellow with the big stick is going to sing the Irish national anthem, John Hatherhill.
Soldiers are we, whose lives are pledged to Ireland. Some have come from a land beyond the wave, sworn to be free. No more our ancient Ireland shall shelter the despot or the slave. Tonight we'll man the gap of danger in Erin's cause. Come woe our wheel, mid cannons roar and rifles peal. We'll chant a soldier's song.
Thank you, John. Sure, you can go that way, right? And next, I would like to introduce to you our Irish Man of the Year, Micheál O'Leary. I need say no more because we all know Micheál.
Yeah. Brilliant, brilliant. Better introduction than yesterday. Thank you, Griff. Great job on another fantastic fair. Sorry about the heat. Yes. I would like to just make a one change, if you don't mind. I might get yelled at, but the American flag is supposed to be to the left of the stage, the right of the speaker, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. We didn't want to offend anyone. I had a much longer speech prepared, but thankfully I lost in a recent election for State Board of Equalization, so I won't be needing your votes at this time. But just remember my name, O'Leary, because I will be back, just like the statements earlier about Irish are always fighters. We saw examples of the various regiments, the various troops that have fought down through history. I myself am a member, or was a member, or hopefully I've been honourably discharged from the FCA, called the 4C Cusant O'Toole. They were the civil defence force in Ireland. They still exist, and they take all their orders in the Irish language. So if nothing else, will confuse the opponent. Yeah. So anyway, remember O'Leary, I will be running for something significant. In about 10 years, I will be governor with your help. Thank you very much.
What a dreamer you are, Bucko. Right, now, as a matter of fact, the piece de resistance, our honorary Irish Woman of the Year at the Los Angeles City Hall. She was nominated and dressed as an honoree in Los Angeles. She is the Irvine City Council member, the one who actually brought us to this great park for the fair. Melissa Fox, please, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at this moment, I would like to give her the plaque, which she attained from Los Angeles, and I got only two hands, so we're going to have to open that up, and there you are, this fancy thing here. Melissa Fox, Irvine City Council member, your City Council member, who got us here to this wonderful park. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you so much, Griff. Thank you for being here today, and welcome to the great city of Irvine. I'm Melissa Fox, and I can't tell you how happy I am to see another day filled with happy families, happy people, incredible music, lots of fun. So please give a hand to all the people here who have volunteered to put this together, Griff being number one. Please, thank you. As you walk around today, you're going to see members of the Public Safety Force, our Irvine PD, you're going to see park members, and you're going to see reenactors and people who are here to provide your entertainment. You have one job. Have a great time and say thank you to everyone who's made this possible, because this is one of the most special events I've ever been to in my life, and I'm so honored not just to have it here in Irvine, but to be a part of it. And I look forward to helping make it better year after year, and I hope you all will do the same. So have a great rest of the day and get your Irish on. Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa. Very good. And of course, beginners. You gotta drink beginners. Makes us all look prettier. All right, now we're gonna have some music from pipes. Those are Scottish pipes with no pants on. So anyway, John, you do it. All right, boyo. Anyway, while we're waiting for them to tune up their drums, Micheál, I think you've had your moment altogether. And Corey, I didn't see you, Corey. This is Corey, one of our great ones. All right. This is the Pacific Coast Highland Band, who will play a tune that you probably know the words to it. So sing along if you know the words. So, bagpipes. Lovely. Pacific Coast Highway Band. Very nice. Are you doing another one or dancing her? No, you go out and I'll bring you back in for the other thing, okay? Scott? Let's give a round of applause. Round of applause for this guy to say. It's not easy to be married and blow those pipes. The next pipe band is going to be the Los Angeles Police Department Nettle Society Band, made up of officers, firefighters, and the odd person who's married to somebody. Scott Walton, soon to be retired police lieutenant, is the leader of the band. Congratulations. I'll make you a captain next year. Next on the agenda, which of course is taking far too long, we're going to have a mass band of pipes and pipes playing one of our favorites, Amazing Grace. Get it on, John. Heather Hill again, Pacific Coast Highway Band. And following up the rear of the retired policeman. two great pipe bands. And that's the end of our show. So give them all a round of applause as they march out into oblivion. Thanks, John.
By the drums. 1, 2.
I'm going to turn you over to Jimmy. He's going to tell you what's going to happen on this stage.
All right, you guys enjoy that little show? That was great, huh? All right, who would like to see the Young Dubliners? I know some of you are here to see them, and they're going to be up here in just a few minutes. So you want to sit tight, stay cool, save your energy. They're just getting woken up.